The following is a fan-based creation. The Sentinels of Multiverse, the video game, is property of Andelabra, Created in Games, and licensed by James Donald, Chris Liddell, and the rest of those inferior life forms that call themselves programming staff. So please support the official release, or face the wrath of the undead.
What is up, everybody? Crimson Thunder 4x here. Welcome to episode number 133 of this live stream segment of Sentinels of the Multiverse. How many Fridays? We're here, joined by the other people who seems to be rusting and seem to be sparking the widow tomorrow.
That's better. Hey everyone, it is Black Phoenix! I have made my return from the great beyond. And joining me with his wings on fire, right next to me, is Angel Fluff. Say hello, Flaming Angel Fluff.
I'm not a flaming angel, for God's sake, get it right.
You know, it would be considered an archangel with a flaming weapon if that was the case.
Motherfucker, you don't choose my weapons for me.
Oi! Language! And before we continue on tonight, I'd like to personally thank everyone that has managed to be following us for all this time, and also actually give my personal thanks to our partnership sponsor, Dr. Benda, from my good friend that's actually a Twitch streamer. And also to his crew of propane benders.
Propane benders, oh my god.
Trust me, there's a story to that, but if you want to hear the story, you'll have to go and visit him at his channel when he starts streaming later on in a little bit tonight. You can follow him at twitch.tv/Dr. BENDAH.
Great.
I repeat, that's twitch.tv/DRBENDAH. And remember, Doctor is always ready.
And he's always in.
Damn right. And now for some, now for our usual legal Bolshevik. Take it away, Crimson.
The stunts you are about to see in this live stream are meant to stay in this live stream. Please do not attempt to do any of the following stunts that you are about to see in this live stream, because we are here are professional idiots. This live stream is also not intended for anybody under the age of 13, and if you are under the age of 13, please click away from this live stream immediately. Crimson Thunder 4.0, Black Phoenix Bot version 3, and Flaming Angel Fluff will not be held responsible for any data that is collected by YouTube or Google or any of their affiliates. And with Crimson Thunder, Black Phoenix, and Angel Fluff here are not affiliated or sponsored or partnered with Handelabra Games, Greater Than Games, or any affiliates that may or may not come up in this video, as this live stream is intended for entertainment purposes only. And Dr. Benda, if you would help us encouraging some of your followers to help with us, that would also be greatly appreciated, and we greatly thank you for your support for this live stream that will be upcoming.
Once again, thank you very much, Dr. Benda. Ha ha!
Great.
And now, let us get down to business with... Wait a minute. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest!
And his name is Nightblade.
Hey local people, hey robots.
Hey Nightblade, you missed out on some quality content the other day.
Sad to hear. Yeah, I wanted to hop in yesterday, but I wasn't able to do at the end, unfortunately. But I hear that
Well,
you
we
guys.
succeeded.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Let's see. Thank you, Crimson.
Just
Oh
saying.
God, I'm gonna hear myself twice. Okay, great.
It's okay. You can mute the video. You can actually mute the video while we actually do that. Just know
Yeah,
that,
I'm muting YouTube.
just know that there is likely going to be a 12-second
I just want the
delay
volume up a
with
bit.
some of the stuff that we actually did, that we actually end up doing compared to what the actions that we actually do when this happens.
Yeah, this is gonna.
I find it very hard to concentrate on whatever our robot is saying without thinking that he's like, what are those two robot dudes from Paris? Or for France?
Could be.
Come on.
I have no idea. But now that you're here,
Daft Punk!
Yeah.
Crimson, you remind me of Daft Punk. That's the one.
Oh god, I remember that. Well, so
With our guest commentator in the house, let's get started with scenario number
One. So Nightblade, since you just joined us in time, looks like the first segment we're going to be doing is called Crimson's Blunders. So,
Oh God. Where's my popcorn?
yeah, and one of the blunders for some reason ended up occurring earlier this week while I was actually trying to make popcorn. Actually, when my microwave somehow.
So it went from dropping the pizza to dropping the popcorn. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Remind me to not invite you to
Since you're on a
parties.
since you're on a dropping streak, stay away from soap.
Dun, dun, dun,
Damn.
dun, 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 dun. The story you're about to hear is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent and criminally insane.
Or so we think. So apparently So apparently it's been quite. It has been quite a lot of tough this week for me. As I apparently ended up having quite a lot of blunders this week. Whether it came to a catastrophically failing microwave that almost started a fire in my apartment.
Jeez.
Yeah, when it came to my Jeep seemed to be accidentally breaking the fuel door on it somehow. Or when we were actually with our Warframe clan for a few moments, where when we ended up sending the jockey bot in, when I ended up streaming some of Disney's musical songs. They accidentally become in a different language instead.
Yeah, no, this sounds like successful stories.
Jesus.
And joining us for this one will be, as the Crimson Blunder himself, Darkwatch Setback.
And the other two, they actually hilariously watch Darkwatch Setback actually seems to struggle against the jinxes that our villain is going to be playing on here. Without further ado, let's get started.
Let the blundering begin!
I have no idea what I'm about to witness.
Like I said, if you have any popcorn, better break it out. Try not to drop it.
In that case, I'm gonna take a minute to grab myself a bag of chips.
But speaking of which, Nightblade, did you want to join us later for some stuff, or I don't know?
I have no idea what this is, so I'll just keep watching this now.
Time we met. This time, my little talisman says that your luck and all of your stupidity is about to go up, but your luck is about to run out.
Why don't you stop your evil plans? Whoa, you got a nice sweet tattoo. I mean, oh crap! I fumbled my words again. Anyway, whatever that is, could I see it, please?
Yeah, sure. Alright, JockeyBot, do me a favor and play some, what was it? Akuna Matata? Now playing Akuna Matata German version.
Oh God! That was epic fail. Damn it! It's always this.
Well, in that case,
because here's the thing. What I ended up doing is I asked it to play Hakuna Matata, and the effect of that, everybody says epic fail. It's all because of this.
Ugh.
it's definitely a cause and effect situation, or in this case, just a case of absolute blundering epic fails.
See, it was right of me to use that.
And my only response after we found out it was in German, sehr gut, sehr gut. What? Didn't think I actually knew how to speak a little bit of German?
I know. While all this was happening, my cat was actually like trying to bat my window, just trying to see my just because of all the birds he was seeing.
He was flipping the birds.
Wow, did I have to enter the chat again with that joke?
Bro. May as well do
Oh,
some
can't
damage.
Look what I
Well,
found.
it did some damage to my brain cells, yes.
Look what you found. Let me guess. We ended up find. What did we find? A special delivery.
Yes, and it's one that's gonna go far.
Uh,
I'm thinking more like a bomb.
And a special delivery, a boom. Were you expecting one?
If you guys are finding some things, can you find Kenta some better jokes in the meantime, please? Thanks.
Don't worry. The next story after this segment is also based off a real story.
And trust me, it is going to be.
By the way, Nightblade, this is this environment that we have is actually a mod.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking at. I have no idea what's happening on screen. I see cards fighting each other, but I don't know why or what, or if there's a story or anything.
No, we create No. We create story. We bring jokes, the whole 9 yards.
pretty much.
I know.
All right. So, which one?
No wonder why I was fumbling something. I have two left feet instead. I have two left feet instead of one foot. Well, left foot and the right foot.
That's because you actually had that blasted cat of yours.
I don't even want to know.
Same. I feel you.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Hey, Crimson, you smell something burning?
Oh shit. There goes.
Oh no, it's his microwave.
Yeah, it's my microwave. Apparently, some sparks are flying. Wait, I'll be right back. While I go get my
Battery 20%.
Oh my god.
Oh dear God.
Someone please.
You know Okay, well, I got some news for you.
I know.
That's you.
I know you can do that. I know you can do that too. You basically ended up fumbling another pizza somehow.
Hey, for the record, that was not my fault.
Fumbling pizza sounds like sacrilege.
Yeah, well, blame Crimson here. He's already done it twice.
Crimson, you're no longer allowed near fast food.
I know, because all those blunders just cause like citywide carnage somehow. I guess.
And just when I thought the jokes couldn't get any better, I was right.
Any better?
Okay,
You
now.
want bit
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna type in a thing where I'm going to play yeah, it's called. It was that joke. It was the credits for the Jungle Book 2, but for some reason, it ended up becoming in it was sounding Norwegian.
Norwegian. Yeah.
Actually,
Wait, Norwegian.
Completely normal
Norwegian.
phenomenon.
Hang on. Wait a second. Norwegian. Isn't that part of your native language?
No, not even close. But nice try.
I think the Netherlands. I'm pretty sure the Netherlands is actually Dutch.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Maybe I'll get lucky again to not fumble something. Oof.
You're jinxing it.
Exactly.
I know. There's her
Oh,
decks for. I'm gonna order something.
Hey, look, there's a card called Fumbling Form. Maybe it's a sign.
Maybe it really is a sign.
Hey, yes. Can I please order a calzone, a large calzone, pepperoni and such, and some steak and cheese for my buddy over here? Thank you. 10 minutes later. Ah, thank you. I'm gonna enjoy this. Oops. Oops.
Oh, my calzone!
That's the saddest story I've heard in a while.
No,
Pretty
they have
much.
my cabbages.
No, Denda, no. Leave the poor fucker with his cabbages out of here. He already has it hard enough in his life.
Yeah, since it's like worldwide chaos right now. All of a sudden, Arnold Schwarzenegger just shows up.
And gives you another calzone?
You punch yourself in the face there, Mr. Phoenix.
That sounds accurate.
Pretty much accurate.
Not helping.
Punch!
Who said we're trying to help? We're just here for the show.
You're having some fun at my expense, aren't you?
Isn't that his job?
I mean, well, yes, but actually, yes.
Oof. Okay.
No, just Kenta, we're not laughing about you. We're laughing with you.
Nightblade. Finally, things seem to be looking up for once.
Get some friendly fire over here, please.
You got it. Whoops. Nightblade. Sorry about your hairdo. Because your hair's on fire.
Oh wait, am I the person on the right?
Yep.
Oh, look, it's Right Blade. Love it.
Or it's the Sunblade.
Can we flip some more birds, please, to the to some of this annoyance? Oh boy. You know what? This is such a total beefcake. Alright, what's next? You weren't supposed to punch the police squad, riot squad.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Nightblade has some good advice for you after accidentally punching somebody at the riot police.
Yeah,
I don't think he does.
It is. It's run.
Run.
Except it wouldn't run very far.
I know, because and while we were running far, we accidentally caused a tanker to crash.
Completely normal phenomenon.
No.
I know. It's just all it is just one of those bloopers. That's all.
Oh, a couple people died. It's just a blooper.
Ah, crap.
Someone just died and calling it a blooper? Like a blunder, because someone absolutely messed up!
I know, it's part of my uncharmed. It's just really part of my uncharmed life.
You know what to say? Uncharmed life, uncharmed wife.
Oh.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that one! No, seriously, I'm not gonna touch that one with a 10-foot pole. No way, no how!
The joke or the wife?
The joke!
Okay. Wait, so you're gonna be touching his wife? Kenta, come on! You can't do that to a man.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Hey, Kenta said that he's not gonna touch the joke.
Or... Shut up!
You brought this onto yourself, Phoenix.
Yeah, well, guess what? Got something to say. Let's
Yeah.
say cheese!
As you
Do you
actually.
have some crackers for me as well?
What?
I think it's just a set. Don't worry, it's just a small setback. Wow, that was one
Day
bright flash.
41. I have no idea what's happening, but I think I'm winning.
You think you're winning.
I know. But yeah, he is that guy though.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I am that guy. There.
Ouch!
High five!
You mean you gip slapped me?
Right in the head. Oh god, this is really gonna be painful. Hey, that actually worked. Power up.
Oh crap! We got a super criminal.
Oh, this is gonna be painful. Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, that seemed to be what Starlight ended up doing to everybody here.
Ah.
Ow! That wasn't supposed to be that.
Ugh.
Always expect the unexpected. Except for the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
They expected all of them! Dios mío!
Shoot.
I know, maybe a little outburst of frustration on everybody else's frustration.
Oh, the forgot multi-proct. Okay, cool.
What else? What other bloopers did I do this week? No.
This may as well.
Yeah, I know. You can do that too. When it comes to fumbling the soap.
Please don't drop the soap.
What a disaster. Oh dear God.
So how come the guy who's constantly punching himself seems to be doing the best while our local Crimson Thunder is just here with a giant cut bleeding out of his arm?
Because it's just a rain of debris over here. What did you expect?
So just set the debris back. You know, your setback, right?
Yeah. Oh, what an unlucky break!
Oh my God. That's like pretty much all my cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, well.
I know. That's because of all the bloopers.
This doesn't do any more damage.
Famous last words.
Yeah, famous last words. All right.
Let's see.
Come on, focus. I mean, I'm probably gonna make another blooper by completely dropping this game. I've already dropped like what? A pizza, like some popcorn, the microwave.
Wait, you dropped your microwave?
After it broke, yeah, probably. I mean, it was causing sparks, and it feels
Did
like
you put something metal into it or something?
No, it was the sparks were coming into the actual electronics part of it on the right hand side. It was actually either the transformer or the magnetron.
Yeah, I think the environment's gonna kill us as well.
According to this, I'm going to have to say that is a very crazy calculation.
That's when you say bull cookies.
Everyone I know is dead, including practically me.
I feel offended.
I know. Guyplay, does it look like something does it look like
You're
he's missing something?
hard.
Everyone he knows is dead. I take that personal.
That's actually the text when it comes. That's actually the whole gag line when it comes to the card.
don't think this is going to matter. Oh well. I just realized what one of the cards did.
Yep, we're dead.
Because apparently we didn't pay attention to the super criminals. Fun. Well, that's basically a hilarious blunder right there.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. I'm apparently dead as well. You guys can join me in the afterlife.
And that was brought to you by
and
Crimson Thunder.
And cause of death, bunch of blunders. Yep. So on top of
I feel like we should be play testing these new environments before you play them and stream honestly.
yeah, it's been a while since we actually played Sentinels, but here's the thing. This next one is also based off of a true story, although it's been a couple of weeks, but there's a very sad ending to that. Unfortunately, the 5 wits at Patriot Place are effective on Halloween, unfortunately, will be closing. However, on October 9th, it was myself, Black Phoenix or / Kenta, Starlight and Sunlight. We all ended up going to explore a place called 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. In a super submarine that was commanded by the infamous Captain Nemo. And the story that we ended up doing is that we ended up doing a puzzle adventure where we ended up finding the infamous Nautilus submarine, and our objective is to actually get down there and actually repair the engines and all of its electrical systems in order to get it to the surface. But for some strange reason I played, legend had it that Captain Nemo somehow ended up encountering what was known to be a giant squid. And if we somehow ended up getting ourselves around to finding the squid, we may have to deal with it one way or another.
It's called running for your life.
Yeah, because in this segment is called that sinking feeling, where this sinking feeling came. Let's see. Because it's just going to be one disaster after another. Let's see.
But you said that the previous story was also based on a personal real-life experience, so you guys just all admitted that you're secretly superheroes in a double life.
This is our own twist on events, Nightblade. Do not attempt to doubt.
Okay.
Okay, it's myself. I think Angel Fluff, I think what you might want to pick for this one. I think you might want to bring.
What do you mean?
Who can
We're playing with scripted heroes?
Why don't you bring? I guess for the guide that we currently have, which I think you can represent. I will bring along.
I don't know, but you're telling me it's this underwater adventure, or at least dealing with a giant squid. And Angel Fluff picks a Tempest, a water superhero. That seems kind of fitting.
That was my thought too.
Yeah, I know.
I just go with.
No, Angel Fluff, you cannot have an advantage against his enemy. How dare you?
Okay. Oh,
just roll with it.
Kenta, you're bringing Starlight with you, right?
Yeah. Hang on.
And I'm also bringing Sunlight with me. I guess that could be Tempest could be the guide that we have, despite that it's not exactly what we ended up having. So we end up going on.
Solo be the guide.
the underwater superhero is the surprise guest in the ruins of Atlantis. Who would have seen this coming?
Alright, so what you're about to see is our attempt at this recreation of what we end up having. and we'll tell you the events as it's coming along.
I'll see a couple of crowds moving and I'll still have no idea what's happening. You could have told me that you're gonna be flying to the moon and take over Mercury for all I care, and I would have believed you. Because I have no idea what's happening on screen.
Kenta.
It is with great regret that I must destroy your civilization to make way for this giant squid. It is the only way to ensure the future. Now step aside!
Yeah, well, actually, let's just go... Everybody, let's go into this event, because we don't want to be burning under the baleful gaze of the sun. Wait a second. If this is supposed to be one of those jewel things, wait. How come there's a bunch of pictures of submarines all over the place? So we walk in, and we were greeted by this tour guide, and apparently she was showing around this little museum, talking about the history of submarines, and we even got to see the very first one that was invented in 1620 by Cornelius van Drebbel.
Works for us.
All of a sudden,
I'm just surprised that some guy is trying to take over ancient human civilization in Atlantis, while you guys are burning away under the baleful gaze of the sun, underwater. But for the rest, I'm fine with it.
This is such a living conflagration. Because after we ended up, after I think our guide, when she decided that she was going to turn the thermostat, apparently it uncovered what looked like to be a secret compartment, and all of a sudden we were like, it actually opened a secret panel to where we actually went underwater into a submarine. And then as we were descending, we basically identified ourselves, even though for some reason our guest was the person we were with is not exactly the best of names.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Well, you gotta know when to hold fast here. So as we were descending into the into 20,000 leagues, we were like, Jonathan, I kind of have this sinking feeling.
Yeah, it makes two of us.
Yeah, let me fix that. Alright.
And as we got to the bottom, we had noticed that inside the room was like where the quarters were, and as soon as we stepped out, it was sealed. We could not. We were not able to turn back.
I'm just wondering, did Angel Fluff really just throw a ball of lightning at an enemy underwater? Sounds kind of dangerous for all of you.
Yeah, Captain Nemo ended up leaving logs for us that we needed to put in the correct order, the sequence of his adventure. We actually ended up having a sequence on the map of the world where we were literally like pushing on random spots on the map in order to reveal all the circles on the map. It took us maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, but we had eventually ended up causing quite a lot of us like turmoil over there. And then after we were able to get that squared away, we had a bunch of musical notes that we had to play in that particular order. For some reason, I don't know how to read that, but for some reason Kenta here did.
Yeah, I've always been a bit musically inclined.
Kenta. Alright.
Yeah, and there was actually a piano that was actually inside the room, Nightblade.
Awfully convenient.
Yeah. And there was like 6 notes together that we had to play like a very short song.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know exactly how to do a bunch of musical notes. So good thing you were there when that happened.
It's a lot more than just luck. Took a whole lot of knowledge.
Yeah, because I would never would have been able to figure that out. So we end up going after we were able to figure out that first room. We actually were able to gain access into what looked like to be power and machinery. And what we ended up finding is that there was a bunch of fuel rods that were completely out of order. For some reason, the underwater defenses just start shooting at all of us. What a catastrophe. But I managed to grab my boomstick here and actually put some shove some of the stuff into the holes.
Back it up, comrade. That is not how it happened.
It totally was. You just imagined it.
Here's how it happened. We actually had 2 problems we had to deal with. The engines on one side and the fuel rods on the other. Taking care of the fuel rods was easy. Taking care of the engine, that was something else.
Yeah, Nightblade, I have to admit something.
Hmm?
He's just making things up.
Oh my... I doubt it.
Hold up, guys. I know how it really happened. I was there.
Because I worked there, and so did my uncle or some shit.
Because I have been the real guide all along. And I have been 20,000 plus leagues away from 20,000 leagues under the sea.
I know.
I want to be 20,000 yards away from all of you.
Okay, so Kent, alright. Sorry, Kent, I continue.
Like I said, we managed to get the fuel rods completely realigned. That one actually didn't take us too long, but the real challenge actually had to do with those bloody gears for the engine.
The real challenge was the friends we made along the way.
Not exactly helping, comrade. Hey.
Yeah, and and we had to once we were able to restore. And I know after we put those rods in the correct order, we had to start repairing the engines on the ship so we could actually try to actually surface properly. It just happened, Fluff, and Nightblade, that when we ended up having this happen, let's just say that one of them was partially completed. One was partially completed, and leaving myself and Sunlight to actually repair the one side that we needed to do. There's like a total of about 3 gears that we needed to actually put together, and unfortunately for me, Kenta and Starlight actually ended up finishing theirs first. And of course everybody else tells me to get out of the way and try to do that. While Sunlight was trying to tell me, like, I go, I just got it. And then I thought I had it, and all of a sudden I did not. And this is when I kept. And then after a little while, we ended up having the guide. They ended up saying, like, why don't you start from the far side of there, work our way forward. Sunlight goes, that's what I was trying to do, tell you the whole time there, Crimson. And then the guy's like, man. They never listen.
Bruh.
Sad.
I know. She slapped me after that.
Works for me.
And then we were successfully able to get all the engines and running, and then we ended up going into the next room where it looks like they had the serum that was to be like ejected into the basically eject out into the open. While I'm at it, I ordered Kenta to see if Lotus could start loading torpedo tubes 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yes, that's how it all began. Now let me see. Take this.
I don't know, but Lotus and torpedoes does not sound like a great combination.
Depending on who's piloting the ship.
Usually that's my job, but I was trying to repair the stuff at the time, just because we had that sinking feeling still.
It's because you forget that on land you may command, at sea it is me! Ha ha!
And the logs from Captain Nemo did state that they were actually supposed to the serum that was injected water attracts squid for up to 10 minutes. Little did we know that was probably what that giant squid that they ended up having. That's likely what ended up killing most of Captain Nemo's crew.
Sounds like a friendly creature.
Friendly feature, indeed.
Yeah, and what we learned later on is that the ship is actually equipped with a device where if it started getting too aggressive with others, there's a thing where you can actually shock the creature in order to kill it. But I insisted that the Lotus would load the torpedo tube so we could actually blow the thing up instead.
Yeah, it still didn't help. But reason being because the bloody thing still came after us!
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, so you left it alive?
We actually haven't exactly encountered the Kraken yet. My keyword is yet.
I wonder how you guys can sleep at night now. Also, who the hell thought it was a good idea to give you a boomstick, Crimson?
Obviously not my idea.
I don't know, but that was not a bright idea.
No, I could have told you beforehand.
Well, at least going on the water protects us from being in this hailstorm.
I don't know, I think I'd rather have that storm than a fucking giant squid chasing me.
Okay, so we ended up going into there, and right before that, apparently their engines broke again.
See, this is the reason why when it comes to submarines, you gotta let me take care of the bloody engines! This is not your grandfather's airplane, Crimson!
Oh dear. Well, at least we think that's not what it was. Okay, so the third room, it's like when we said I ended up making a comment. It's like, wait a second, did they say that is this whole squid thing is what is causing a bunch of catastrophe in the first place? Oh shit. Kenta, I think we got a problem.
You think we have a problem?
Nightblade's just sitting there and watching us laugh, and just laughing at this.
Come on.
Just listening.
I know he's laughing on the inside while what is happening.
I'm mostly confused by what's happening on the screen.
I'll tell you about it. I can tell you about it later. Boy, I'm pretty sure it's cold in here.
Guess that explains the apocalypse!
Great. I guess I'll just have to, like, warm things up with a little fire in the ship. So, anyway, when we actually what we ended up having to do next is we had to line up where those files actually line up, and in order to inject that stuff into the water. For some reason, we were kind of asked to actually, I don't know, possibly do the exact same mistake that Captain Nemo ended up doing.
I mean, taking off a looks like 1,000-ton sea squid? No. I thought that was a good idea. Really ought to be shot.
I don't know, man. Sounds like a fun way to spend your evening.
Well, it's in this case the afternoon.
Oh yeah, there's your first mistake. Quit sleep in the evening, guys. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, and apparently this is supposed to be like a giant squid. They're found generally in the deepest part of the ocean. Apparently, I had to do 3 of those things for them, while everybody else struggled. Yes, including Kenta.
You guys really like bashing each other, don't you?
Yeah. And apparently one of the other blunders I ended up doing is accidentally putting the stuff with the vial side down with instead of right side up.
So did that do something terrible like for the world?
When it ended up going into the water, well, let's just say that for the next 10 minutes it actually could have attracted one of those giant squids. Took us about maybe 10 minutes to figure out all that. And Kenta, it's your turn to move.
Alright. Looks like the only way we're gonna get ourselves out of this mess is pretty much by bringing everything back online remotely.
Well, how do you do stuff like that in like technology from like the 1800s? We couldn't like just surface and like scream for help in the middle of whatever ocean we were part of.
No, but don't forget everything that when it came to the 19th century, everything was pretty much reliant on basic lighting controls.
Of course, and in order to attract the squid, not only do we have to do that, we also had to sound the diving bell, which unfortunately there wasn't. We had a little bit of some trouble trying to drain all the stuff out of the water out of it. At least the warmth under there actually did something. Nightblade, this
sounds like you guys had fun.
Oh yeah, we had fun. The only problem is that location that we went to was closing at the end of the month. After 11 years. Unfortunately, yeah.
Ah, shame.
After 11 years.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Wait, there's some toxic seaweed here. You know that could be. You know that was just as bad.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
You forgot that DD reducible. Sorry, man. I guess that was my late blunder for the day.
I know this catastrophe just torched one of our characters.
That didn't sound healthy.
And after that, we drained the water out of the bell. We had to go in another elevator, which seems to be. And of course, the guy told us basically welcomed us into her dark lair. Which sounds.
Well, that's nice of him to welcome you. He could have also just killed you.
Yeah. Well, she actually did. Well, just shut it. Before I actually do this, even though we didn't exactly get the Kraken out of this, because apparently the Kraken ended up leaving the deck as a result. Well, when we were actually surfacing, we ended up getting into the room where the electrical systems, defense systems, were online. And what we ended up doing is, while we were surfacing, we found out Lotus had loaded all the torpedo tubes, and we were going up to the surface. And I said, guys, I picked up a sonar contact, and it kind of sounded like it was not friendly. And take a guess what happened as soon as we were midway up to the surface.
The submarine exploded and you all died.
Well, let's just say that the giant squid somehow ended up starting to attack our submarine on the way up. It actually slapped its tentacle across the room. I'm like, what the hell? As it actually was looking into the room. Both Sunlight and Starlight ended up screaming when that ended up happening, as I almost got knocked on my ass. And our guy, she was the one who ended up electrocuting the Kraken. And then at the very end, because she saved our life, there was one favor that she had to literally ask us before we ended up leaving the sub. That she really liked her job at the museum, and in order to prevent her from being fired, we were to pretend that none of the stuff that we ended up experiencing down there ever happened.
Nice.
And it's like, by the way, what happened? By the way, it was that kind of a deal.
There we go.
Nothing happened at all.
Yep. And that particular thing was a property of Five Wits Incorporated, which the Foxborough location unfortunately will be closing permanently as of Halloween this year. Other locations are located in New York, Pennsylvania, and Virginia.
You almost sound like a spokesperson for them.
Okay. So, third on our list, we have a little segment that will be now called Alien Invasion. This one's not based off of a true story this time. So...
Not based off a true story.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, Nightblade, we didn't have the stuff here on Mercury or Venus or anything, but for some reason they ended up finding ourselves on a base on Mars.
Okay.
And so we got another one of those alien invasions that we basically have to kick them out of the base once again, and because for some reason they didn't exactly learn the first time. but one of our clan lance leaders, Vlad the Oni Knight, ended up making some characters for XCOM 2, which is another one of those games that is basically a property of Firaxis Games, and it's a turn-based strategy where we're basically shooting aliens.
I never played part 2, but I love the original one.
Which one? UFO Defense or Enemy Unknown?
Well, yeah, the original one I meant is not really the original one, but yeah, Enemy Unknown.
Yeah. I've got Enemy Within, which is the expansion for that, which is actually quite a lot of fun. But we're trying to create we're going to try to create another one of those adventures where we're actually going to trying to actually hand off an alien invasion. And Kenta, I'm going to need you to basically we're inside the ship, which is really our base, and they're going to be like invading the base to once again try to take over like they didn't learn the first time. So, if you would please.
Typical Tuesday evening.
Or Friday night here.
Yeah, man, time zone's a bitch.
Kenta, go ahead.
Attention, meager, pathetic humans. You shall cower before the might of our ultimate fleet. You have two choices. You can either submit and live, or you can rebel and die. Your choice.
Visitors, your short lives are about to become crap-dipped in misery.
Oh dear lord.
Great Scott.
Hey, an Ion Lancer, Frosthound, and something
Got
else.
some aliens going on here.
That sounded like the most American farmer surprised way to say that there's an alien invasion.
I know.
I like this better though.
Intruder alert. Full squad, small arms. I want those amateurs off my ship.
Or I want off my planet.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
These darn aliens that taking their jobs on our planet there.
Duh.
Activate your Titan form.
Just like that.
Did I just punch myself in the face?
Ooh.
Amazing.
Must be tough if your commander changes every 2 minutes.
This does not sound like a fun time, I guess.
Why not? Wait a minute. Someone ended up dropping the, did someone out there drop the, control codes for 2 super secret weapons? Wait. Super secret weapons?
Well, this works.
The meteor storm is going to halt this invasion just for a little bit longer.
Well, realize if we're going against laws, I would name myself Squishy.
Yeah, it's something.
So what will it be?
Everybody draws 2 cards. And Nightblade, it seems that looks like our aliens, our friends, are kind of in a standoff right now.
If you say so, I still have no idea what's going on here.
Kenta, I'm trying to pass everybody the ammo.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to do here!
Alright. Go ahead, Crimson.
Yep. I say yes on this one. Repair. I guess the alien invasion is trying to. We need to like have some repairs here. Oh dear Lord.
So just further equip myself, because why not?
We should have brought. Damn it, Nightblade! I knew we should have brought. I knew we should have brought the Necromax.
Your loss.
Do you have any idea how much it actually costs? Miles, do you have any idea how many credits it costs just for shipping these days?
Okay, I didn't lose anything, alright.
I go back into my regular form. Hey, look! I'm unbreakable. That means we get an extra turn with dealing more of the setup.
Yeah, man, guess what? Listening from me.
We have to consider we must always consider the price of defeat. Okay, so Fluff, what's the plan? Should we go into like some full cover or something, or do we ask Nightblade for more advice?
I mean, have you tried negotiating? Maybe they'd be happy with something like Antarctica or something.
No, not this.
Whatever you did, Fluff, it kind of actually killed some of the aliens all in one shot. Or
I don't know, man. I like the negotiating part.
Alright, I was just wondering.
I guess that the only question is, what do we have to negotiate?
You can offer Antarctica, and ask them to leave you alone.
Antarctica.
I know when I know in the original one, when we offered them Antarctica, let's just say that they ended up creating a giant base there. Who needs defense? The best defense is a good offense. Or we can just have dust settle along here and absolutely destroy everything. Almost.
Ah, jeez.
I say destroy everything but the electric deployment unit. I'm guessing negotiations is not going to work here.
Offer them China.
Oh, there's my rock form. Kenta, was this all according to plan or something? I hope.
That's what I'm hoping.
Play. Do this. Do this.
Ah. Ah, good. You can actually put that ray back into play.
Yep. Are we kidding here? Oh my gosh.
Nightblade, I think we had an epic fail.
That was literally almost stuff. Oh my gosh.
That's fine. I have a hey, Kenta. Did you say that those turrets around the base were online?
Yeah, last I checked.
Why did you not use those regression turrets to start suppressing the aliens that are invading? I thought that was going according to plan.
You know about plans. If you make plans, you're always gonna deviate from them.
It's like this. Make a plan, execute said plan, spit said plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
You know what? Yeah. Right there, I see where Nightblade is coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, if you plan to use turrets, you're not gonna be using turrets, so it's your fault for including it in the plan. You should have planned to not use turrets, then the plan would allow you to somehow fail and use turrets. It's completely logical, guys, come on!
Yeah, I'm true. That's true. I did learn that no battle plan ever survived. I mean, no battle plan ever survived the initial contact. Oh, great! Here comes the aliens have brought more some more reinforcements.
Bring home the B team.
Yeah, here is the B team.
Ugh.
Weren't you guys losing already?
No.
Not necessarily. I mean, sure, it's a slow start.
It's okay. I made him hit himself. But there is a dangerous. We do get some kind of dangerous vision now. No, you didn't do that right.
Revert.
That was a misclick.
I think you actually had to destroy one.
Yeah. Oh, great! They destroyed the. We actually destroyed that. I say get the.
Is there anything in his trash? Because I think there was like 2 of them in his trash. But I'm guessing with the laser.
Well, lasers did do better. What do you say, Nightblade? We kind of say I'm a filing my laser.
No.
I'm a fire.
I'm a fire in my laser!
I have
My
no idea who the
ability.
fuck did that.
Then I'm a fire in my laser!
According to plan is really kicking in. Let's see, play a card.
No, not that one. This one said.
Oh,
The other one. You sure? Oh, okay.
yeah? See here. Go for one target. Okay. See, I think I'm gonna have to. Actually, maybe you were right on that. Okay. Actually, what am I doing?
Yeah, that works.
Order does matter here.
Wait a second. Did they just shut off the oxygen? Or is that something else?
How about we pretend that didn't happen?
I don't know about you guys, but I like oxygen.
That makes all of us.
Yeah, I'll just hit myself for 4 more cards. Draw some cards, guys, kids.
And, why you didn't let me just vote yes, frick?
I have a question. Do you have any like brilliant inventions laying around to actually help? Because we're not getting any younger here. Like getting those turrets up and running?
That sounds helpful. So let's not do that.
I draw a card. Unless you want to play another one of these bio beams.
Why not?
All you gotta do is just slip through time.
Reset my deck. Since do I go? Maybe I can help one of you guys actually.
I'm fine. What? It's another technological advancement of yours. I mean, we kind of have a fire in the biosphere. Again.
Oh, thank goodness! That was actually a good call. Oh, damage to me.
Nightblade, I think the Greniers somehow found a quark drive translocator to quickly do some more of this. I'm gonna actually grab my gun.
Sounds good.
which I should have brought the whole time. Bar blade.
Coming right up. One of these things is gonna die. Yeah.
Well, what do you do? What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Shoot the start shooting that turret, because apparently that's not helping us. Now, do you have the ability to improvise a plan somehow? Because it's obvious that they're gonna just like stop the reinforcements.
Have you considered running for your life?
Yeah, yes, or this.
You may as well get rid of the drive.
I'd skip and just
Yeah, I could still build up more.
Don't worry, this is all according to plan.
It's actually counted as a device, yeah.
I think the oxygen leaked again. I think we have not like to breathe oxygen. Oh,
Oxygen is overrated.
I know, because of the... Whoops, I misclicked there.
What'd you meant to do there?
I meant to shoot the frost hound.
Actually,
No, use a
you
power.
meant to.
No, the play card was correct.
I can't tell.
Really?
Go back to
Sure
use the
about
power. Yes, I'm sure.
Backtracking.
Crimson? Okay.
Yeah, now I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've actually meant to do. Well, now the next request from Nightblade is to hasten our is to cause a hasten victory.
You got it.
You have your orders.
And he also told us to consider the price of defeat.
That was actually a good draw.
I draw more cards right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I play that card though.
Why just draw more? I'm probably
The
going to
coil
play that one
blaster.
anyway.
The coil blaster. You can actually get to utilize it this turn.
Right. Alright. How many codes do I have? 1, 2, 4. Not that much. Okay. Yeah, I feel like she's just gonna say he've. Actually, I'm just gonna save on. Just gonna save it. Okay.
I'm going to destroy 0 fire cards, and I'm going to hit myself for 1 fire damage that way.
Okay, fine. I guess improvising didn't work.
And once again, another meteor storm.
I should just do it on Luminary so you could just put more shit in trash.
Oh, Flyby, we got a new alien.
She can't do skip or not really.
Not really.
Alright.
Well, we got a bunch of devices here, including that little laser cannon. We
Yeah, it's the meteor turn's still up. Nothing's gonna happen.
you actually don't need to destroy this.
I know. Just delaying is inevitable.
Oh look, I was in a good thing I was in Overwatch.
This is how what this was now.
Well, might as well start lighting it up.
We're doing just fine. Yeah, if Kenta decides to blow up his devices, we could just win this turn.
Kenta, now's your chance to blow up the device. I blow up your devices.
1,
Discard.
All of them.
2,
Alright, Nightblade, what's the key word?
I don't know, but the catchphrase is that it's not a day if Stormbringing Destroyers did not blow something up or something.
He
Are you
can be
kidding?
taught.
Or I'm a fire in my laser!
Like I said, he can be taught.
Beam.
I got a funny thing to do. Initiate the self-destruct sequence. Nightblade, we blew something up.
Or Stormbringing Destroyers explode stuff.
Whoop whoop.
And then
This is probably as close as it's gonna get.
that's okay. Nightblade. He looks kind of happy, doesn't he?
Sure.
What?
We'll call it that.
Let's call it happy. Sure thing.
Well, we got one more and tonight we got one more thing, and this is a special request from our sponsor, Dr. Benda. Kenta,
Oh, I thought that this was the last segment.
we got one last one.
Well, with this one, the Doctor is in because, thanks to his streaming of Resident Evil 6, owned by Konami, of course, owned by Capcom, this is going to be a Rising of the Speedy Dead. And the one that's going to be rising from the
Speedy dead.
And of course, the only one that can actually rise from the dead is none other than
Necros.
Necros.
Actually, I actually like that one. No, not that. No, not that one. The other one.
Okay, Jesus.
Does this mean I have to start killing things with fire?
Isn't that what you? Isn't?
It's what we pay you for, Crimson.
He's got a point.
I need them friends. Laugh?
What?
Or I need you to create characters. All right, so
What do you need for it?
Do something, peoples.
Or something? Oh.
The audience is growing impatient. Get on with it. Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. Oh my God! Did we just do a Holy Grail reference?
Go for it, Kenta.
You sound disappointed, Kenta.
Get on with it.
Now it's your turn to pick a character. And we're going into battle with what?
Well, since it's gonna put it this way, it's going to be Leon. Going to be Leon, Sherry, and my personal And of course, a personal favorite of mine, Chris Redfield.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Ashley.
I thought it was Claire Redfield.
Yes.
Actually, I thought it was Claire Redfield that would be that one that kicks the most ass, other than Jill Valentine. Enough? You ready? Wait, there's
Yeah. For some reason, I do not see Kenta's character.
it's one
He
of
got
those.
killed off early.
It's one of those glitches. We'll be right back.
And we are back. Sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of a glitch. Anyway.
Completely normal phenomenon.
Oh, this delicious despair. I can almost taste it. Let me in, mortals, because I have to tell ya, it is
I'm
your
lowering Crimson's
time.
volume.
Repent. Turn back from the evil ways before it's too late. Or be destroyed.
Alright, Blade, we got some zombies to deal with.
Rumbos!
Can we censor one of these zombies already? Because they're already coming out in a swarm.
Ugh.
I'm getting hungry for brains.
And we are living on a prayer. As I scorch the earth alive.
Such a terrible joke.
Why is it great? There's a crimson voodoo pin onto that's actually causing Mr. Phoenix here to be controlled by something. So the best solution to that is to fight and fade away.
Yeah.
Ow. My Blade's just going to tell you that he ended up hitting me.
I might.
Put in hand.
I say this one's not going to help right now. Oh, great! It's a cult.
Cultists.
Now, if you burn this thing with some holy light, that could actually help things. I would love to be emboldened by a brilliant plan. There's my boomstick.
These people don't give Crimson a boomstick.
But I destroyed the pin, though.
Oh.
Fluff. Are they They are summoning more zombies, I think.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Just forget about it.
Quack says,
Forget
"Ew, what's
about
this?" Quack says, "Ew, what's this?" Bunch of
Oh
zombies.
lol, you got a viewer.
Meanwhile,
Hang on a minute.
Meanwhile, Kenta dropped out of the call because I think his lady friend decided to call him during the middle of a zombie apocalypse.
Imagine being in a zombie apocalypse. And all of a sudden your lady needs something, so you're just like, hey guys, can you fight the zombies without me for a second?
Or worse comes to worse, we not only do we have zombies, we got vampires as well.
Completely normal phenomenon.
Completely normal.
And he forgot to set himself as AFK, so we could actually do some of the moves for him.
Wait, what? Oh.
Well, at least he'll do it automatically. Well, there is one way to solve this. At least we can kill the vampire right here and there.
That seems a bit excessive. He's just misunderstood.
Yeah, misunderstood. But he didn't like but apparently he didn't like brains either. Oh look, another boomstick. Or two.
Guess not.
Guess not.
Kenta, alright.
He got distracted by by somebody while there's a zombie invasion. I know. Well, you can trade that card in for something else. Oh my god! Oh my god! Nightblade, there's a bunch of fans I have here. Wait a second. Are those fans or is that something else?
Fans? Oh yeah, no, they seem friendly enough.
Oh god, that's actually a really dangerous ongoing. That was not the time to be playing that card. Oh wait, these are these are actually just misguided people. That's all. Just all a misunderstanding. Oh look. Oh, one way to clean. The weather forecast for tonight is a tornado that is engulfed in a bunch of flames.
Yes, because that's
We have to
the
get
only
we need to get rid of that. That's a really dangerous one.
Good. Draw a card.
Yes, completely normal phenomenon as well.
Hmm. What could possibly go wrong? And there's at least somebody. I think that must be Dr. Bender actually, like here to help hunt for the vampires and not the zombies. Completely normal.
You can't.
That'll help. That'll help protect them, or her at least.
Go for it, Kenta.
Fine focus. I don't know. Normal phenomena. More fire tornadoes.
I mean, why not? Blast them.
Yeah, let's just like light these more of these zombies on fire. I guess that will help things a little bit. Guys, it seems to be awfully quiet out here to be some kind of zombie apocalypse.
So go to the dark lab again.
Trash that thing. Ah, it's a vampire. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Draw 2 cards. I think I'll blast him another flame attack against them. Okay, what's that over there, Fluff?
What?
That creature. Oh, it's just
Abomination is what I say.
abomination. Or is that something that Nightblade calls just lies of the shadows?
Hey. I don't call it lies, man. It's truth. At least to me.
Can't get the dang Umbral Dagger. That's unfortunate.
Hey, look, more fans!
Speaking of Umbral, have you guys got the Steel Essence to buy this week's Umbral Forma from Tashin?
Not even close.
Heck no.
It's like 150 Steel's Essence.
Yep.
Unless you want to help us with that.
I mean, no, it's not really difficult to farm. It's as long as you do the dailies every day, then you get more than that in a week's time. Especially if you run a booster, then it's very doable. But yeah, it's a bit of a commitment to the grind.
Yeah.
I'm currently at... after this mission, I should be at 145, I think.
Can't tell.
He's still not even in the call. I don't know, more for just a normal thing.
Blast them.
So Nightblade, question: should I cause a flame spike, little short flame,
Scorch the earth.
or should I just scorch the earth?
Scorch the earth.
Scorch the earth?
Have fun. Sure.
Oops, sorry, Dr. Bender. I did not mean to scorch you too.
Sure.
Oh, okay. So apparently his lady friend actually just came back after a little bit of some... they're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Oh, guess who's back?
Back again. Kenta's back. The elephant. Guess who's back? Guess
But
who's
with that,
back?
that's
Guess
the
who's
end of the
back?
live
Guess who's
stream.
back?
Oh my god, that was like... Kenta, you there?
Kenta's probably trying to find a video or a music song to play as his entrance again or something.
Nah, not this time. But that is going to be the rest. That's going to be the end of this particular show. And I want to thank you, everybody who actually ended up coming in to watch this live stream. And special thanks to Dr.
Especially this
Benson.
quack person.
Quack
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. And thank
This is
thank you so
Black Phoenix.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
and thank you so much to Dr. Benda for allowing us to the support to have him support us, and it was greatly appreciated. And until next time, I am Crimson Thunder.
Angel
This is-
Fluff.
This is where Kenta says, "I am Black Phoenix."
And special
Kenta,
guest.
do your thing.
And special guest.
Night Blade.
And have a good night, everybody.